Hi, due to storage problem, my videos are going to be short. So, this video is about certain answers to certain questions that I have been asked by somebody, and a lot of people ask me all kinds of questions. Well, I'm basically a tarot reader and numerologist, and here are the question that I'm talking about. And there is a thread of videos that I am going to be posting. So make sure you see all of them. It's basically about women domination by men. Now, let's start with the beginning. How does it happen? Where does it happen? Why does it happen? So, first of all, it happens because I believe men are very insecure and they are scared of losing either their reputation or the woman, and they need to make themselves feel secure. Hence, they need to make themselves feel superior, I would say. Because since time immemorial, it is a fact that women are more powerful than men and they are more stronger, even emotionally, maybe not physically, but they are. And this is something that men can't accept. The other reason is that men are unable to sexually satisfy their woman. And when they realize that they are unable to do it, that is when they start getting insecure, possessive, and they start dominating. If a man is sure of himself, he will never behave like that. But what about women empowering other women and letting them down? It is about it starts with the mother. It starts with the mother-in-law. It starts with the group of friends. Why do women do it? So, first of all, the major mistake that a mother does, let's say it begins with the birth of the baby, so it has to be a boy. And what happens is everybody starts producing boys, and there are no girls left for them to marry them. Then, what are you going to do? Marry your boy off to another boy? Fine, there are men who prefer men, and there is nothing wrong with it. But everybody wants a boy, nobody wants a girl, but everybody makes a big issue when they realize that their son may be gay. It becomes difficult for gays to come out of the closet because of the parents' attitude. So you want your son to be married to a girl and to lead a life which is socially acceptable, but then you don't want to have a daughter. And it's not the mother. The mother will accept the son or the daughter or whatever child is born. But when it comes to the family, when it comes to the husband, everybody is always trying to demand that the woman give birth to a son. Why? I mean, does it even depend on the woman? It depends on the X and Y chromosomes of the man. The woman has absolutely no hand in it to decide whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. So why is so okay, anyway, that is one thing. The other thing happens is when the girl is born, how does a mother or a family bring up the girl? The girl is asked to do certain things and not to do certain things because she's a girl, because they're trying to be protective, because they want to protect her from the vicious men of the world, because they fear that she may be raped, or they fear that she may not be able to find the right match for her to get married to. And so they the what they will try and teach their daughter is cooking. You have to look after the house, learn to clean the house. How many women or how many fathers send the daughter to self-defense classes? How many of them give them the confidence and support that we are behind you and you can choose your life the way you want? The boy can do whatever he wants. He can go out late partying, he can wear whatever he wants. Uh, he is free, and he is supported and he is pampered. But what about the girl? And then there are cases where the girl is raped, and the girl is shamed and she is targeted, it becomes difficult for her and her family to live a normal life. In the same place, there are a lot of people who have shifted homes just because of that. Why? It was the man who did it, it was not that girl. Why? I mean, if the society is doing it, if the mother and father were to support the girl and tell her that's all right, it was not your fault, we are there to support you, you go ahead, do some self-defense classes and protect yourself, and we are there to protect you, she could live a normal life with a chin up. So what if she was raped? Now, when we talk about rape, there is something called marital rape, about the man dominating the woman, and if she refuses to have sex, he forces sex on her. Why would you do that? A woman has the right to decide if she wants to have sex with you or not. First of all, if you were good in bed, she would never disagree. Number two, if you were loving and caring, she would not disagree. That is how a woman is. She is emotional, she is passionate. And if you would, have a good relationship with her, you would care for her feelings and you would give her the respect, she would probably be more than eager to sleep with you. Then why marital rape? And why is marital rape not really given any space in law? That is another thing that really needs to be looked into. Now, coming to the mother in law. When the girl is married, the mother in law, who herself is a woman, does not give her the respect that she deserves, treats her like an outcast and an outsider, and expects her to do all kinds of work, take up all kinds of responsibility. It's as if she's not a daughter in law, but she is the new free servant of the house. Being a woman, why should you do that? Even you may have a daughter. How would you like if your daughter is treated like that? That is how women disempower women, and such women are a disgrace to the society, I would say. They really are a shame to womanhood. That's not the right thing to do. You need to, and it happens with friends also, siblings, friends, where women gossip behind each other's back and talk badly behind each other's back. Why would you do that? You have to support other women and give them that confidence, when help them to grow, whether it is professionally, whether it is spiritually, whether it is in any other manner. Okay, so there is some data issue with my phone and this video is going to be cut short, so I will catch you in the next video. Meanwhile, take care. Goodbye.